Hi everybody, and welcome to the live show. It's going to be a lot of fun today for sure. Man, we had just an amazing weekend with VCAs selling out. Pretty awesome stuff. What was it, about 8 VCAs sold out, so it was pretty terrific. And that's the normalized amount, so pretty massive. What's it, over about 4 billion or something? That was pretty awesome stuff. So welcome to today's auction. We're about to start a VCA number 54. Let's go into the chat and see who's here. It's going to be a lot of fun for sure. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for more. And get into that chat. Let's get some comments going. We really love the vibe. Really awesome stuff. We've got great momentum at the moment. We're going to keep building on that, of course, as the future unfolds. So very nice stuff there. Let's have a quick look. We've got Aunt Willie in the house. Hello, good people. Good to see Aunt Willie for sure. John Atkins. Hi, Superman. Hi, Aunt Willie and everybody. Pretty cool. And Alex. Hello, Aunt Willie. So good to see that. Hi, John says Alex, and John says hi, Alex. So highs to everybody. It's really great to see you all. And Axion holding above that 0001, which is nice to see. Yeah, I was going to make that comment. I was just thinking about that just before when I actually hit the go live button. So good observation, Alex. Hello, Alex, John, and Superman says Aunt Willie. So good to see everybody in the chat there. Kevin Wilson's out as well. Hello, everybody. Another sellout. That's what we're hoping for. Kevin, for sure, is another sellout of this auction. We've obviously just got regular auction on here at the moment. Let's see what day it is. It's auction day 233. It's about to close. We've got 200 million Axion, $20,776 is what it's worth. And we have already sold that out, slightly oversold with the movements in the price. So 9.11 versus 9.08. Very nice. And what did we get of that? 80% of the Ethereum. That's 80% of that 9.11 ETH that went into the auction today. 80% has bought us 160 million Axion off the market and helped just prop that price up a little bit. It's pretty cool. And obviously, look at this rate. Oh my goodness, look at this rate, folks. Oh man, 24.1 million Axion per ETH. OMG, that's what people are going to get when this auction closes. 24.1 million Axion per ETH. That's unbelievable. And obviously that is incredible. Includes the 10% Axion bonus. And then when they withdraw and stake, they can earn up to another 20% on top of that if they stake for 5,555 days, which is what we call max share. When we say max share, that means 5,555 days stake, 15.2 years. Now, if people stake for 350 days, they'll get 6% and longer. So it's pretty amazing stuff. Extra benefits, up to 30% bonus basically over the Uniswap price, which is just sitting under 22 million Axion per ETH. Amazing numbers. We've got this regular VCA 54. VCA Venture Capital Auction 54 is about to start. We've got 501 million Axion in there, so it's got a little bit of penalties from some unstaking, early unstaking or something like that, and it's worth $52,000 US. That's July the 5th, and that's about to start in 3.5 minutes. It's going to be pretty awesome. Another sellout, yeah, could just have another sellout, as Kevin says. And Alex K says, incredible deal. It is an incredible deal. Now, people are picking up incredible deals at 18 million Axion per ETH, and now we have got a day where it's 24. Let's have a little bit, go back here. Look at this. This is what we had yesterday, 21.9, 20.7, 20. Let's compare the regular auctions actually. 21, 20.2, and then you've got other ones here, 19, and what else we got going on here in the previous day? What's that? 18, 19. This one here is 16.9. So today is really a record-setting day for the venture capital, for the regular auction. Is amazing number. Look at that compared to the past. Today is a record setter. It is amazing. That is a super jump. 24.1 million Axion, includes a 10% bonus. But wow, that's just whoever's got these 9 ETH. Congratulations to them. I mean, that's just amazing result. So a quick look at the price, 00010278, as Alex has pointed out, holding up there. Really good to see it holding that 0001 mark. Really is good to see that. Obviously, we want it to go up, and we'll see how we go over the next few weeks. But that's where we're at the moment. All right, so we jump back to there. We've got 2 minutes to go in this regular auction. We're basically just waiting for the closeout. It was sold out some time ago. We're really waiting for the big deal, as this VCA 54 is coming up in only 2 minutes or less than that now. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's go back to the chat there. Prana, Uma's in the house. Hey, Prana, good to see you. A big wave from me. Since I'm the only one with the camera on, there we are. Good wave to me. And let me know in the chat if you want to come on. Let me know. Just maybe say let's chat or something like that. That'd be cool. And I'll put out the link if there's anybody that's keen. Oh, I just did a Zoom. Alex is going to get me for that. To the old Zoom. It's the Apple Mac mouse or whatever. Just zooms itself. You just touch it lightly with the wrong gesture, and away you go. So this is the Axion Today dashboard. It gives a slightly different view. It's very good for the wrap Bitcoin, this view. And then this is the official Axion portal. So if you want to get in today's VCA, hit the link in the video description below. You'll come to this page, connect your wallet. It could be a MetaMask wallet or other wallet, and up to 70 wallets and different type of wallets. And you can then connect, send your max bid there, put your bid in. You might say, let's say 1 ETH, send bid in, and then it will enter here. You'll get a new item below that says your bets, and that will show your bid into the auction. And you'll get 10% wrap Bitcoin back immediately when the VCA starts in 30 seconds. And at the end of the 24-hour period, you'll know your final Axion result as well. So you get Axion and wrap Bitcoin divs. Axion. Well, you get Axion out of the auction plus wrap Bitcoin 10% immediate back to your wallet. It's pretty awesome. 30 seconds to go. We're just counting it down. Auction day 233. About to go down in history. Kayla Jackson house. Hey, Kayla Jack, good to see you. And Alex says, hi, Kevin Wilson, Prana, and Kayla Jack. So a big shout out there from Alex, our moderator. Cool. All right, we've finished the auction. We're just starting up auction day 234, VCA number 54. That's auction day 234, VCA 54. And that's the 5th of July, 2021. Yeah. All right, 501 million. We'll wait for that to reset. Just give it a few seconds. And then we're also going to talk about the market a bit, but we're mainly going to watch today. We're mainly going to watch the sniping hour and see how we get on with the VCA. Are we going to get a sellout like Kevin says? We'll check that out. All right, Kevin Wilson says hi, Alex, and Prana says hi, Alex. So big hidey highs. Very friendly community. Obviously, as you can tell in the chat. So if you're new to Axion, welcome. Get into that chat. We always like to meet new people as well. And yeah, no tribalism here, very open-minded, and we will be very excited to see you in the chat. Yeah. All right. Gertz is in the house. Hey, morning, Gertz. Hey, morning, guys. And Jonathan Kapala's in the house. I keep buying Axion. It's taking 5 years all the way to 15 years. Well, Jonathan, you're a true Axionite or Axionaut, depending on which phrase you like, and take your pick. And yeah, more wrap Bitcoin divs for you. More shares, maxing out those shares. That's the secret to getting more wrap Bitcoin divs for sure, as well as Axion dividends. All right, so let's refresh the page. I'm sure we must have started by now, the auction. So let's just reset that. There we are, folks. We are just reset. So we're now on auction day 234, venture capital auction number 54. Man, we're climbing those up. And we've got 501 million. 987,379 Axion up for grabs, $52,054 worth at the current price of Axion at 0.01027.8, and that means that we need to sell out 22.8 Ethereum over the next 24 hours. Excuse me, 22.8 Ethereum over the next 24 hours, and man, we smashed it during the weekend. The mega VCA was smashed, 3.5 billion sold, and then we had a pretty good auction in the second one as well. I think we were 90 something, 98 or something. I can't remember now. It's all a bit foggy. Let me have a look down here. I can tell 22.79. Anyway, we sold a ton of that down there. Let's have a look into the future. We'll wait for some ETH to come in here. We reset the Axion Today dashboard. That's reset. Boom, there we are. So we'll look at that's our view. We can, with this one, we can actually see how much Bitcoin dividends we get as stakers. So people bid in and they get 10% wrap Bitcoin cash back, but the stakers get 85% of the ETH and wrap Bitcoin. So it's a win-win there. Very cool. So we're going to see how much staking, how much wrap Bitcoin stakers get. This is our opening number. After 53 VCAs, we've got 151.16 Bitcoin paid to stakers so far, and 116.69 has been withdrawn so far, about $4 million, and it's about $5.2 million at the current price of Bitcoin. And the current price of Bitcoin is $34,398. A bit of a pullback in the last 24 hours, but it actually has been pretty bullish the last couple of days. And Ethereum at 2,288, which has been even more bullish to be honest. So this is down 1.8% in the last 24 hours. That can change from hour to hour, of course. It is up 16% this week. Yay! So that's really good to see on that front. Let's jump back to the auction. We've got, so after this one, we've got a regular auction coming up on the 6th of July, then followed by another VCA on the 7th, another regular auction, and then we've got the a big VCA on next Friday, and that currently has 1.3 billion Axion in it, 139,000. So we'll see how today's VCA goes, and also how the one goes on the 7th. And if those get sold out, then this will be the final number pretty much by the time we get to next Friday. You know, I guess we'll just call it a mega VCA by the time we get there. So very cool. All right, that's where we're at on there. Let's quickly go back to the chat there. Gert says, Mr. Looking Hard, 7 days, 12-hour shifts. Well, Gertz, well, you know, hard work is always a great honor, we say. So it's well done to you. Alex K, hello, Gertz, and Mr. Jonathan Kampala. Yeah. And Gert says, hi, Gertz. And big shout out, working hard to get more fiat to put into crypto. Yes, mate, says Gertz. That's a nice one. Yeah, it's a good angle, that one. And at work now. Wow, cool. Put it on the big screen. That's good kidding. And Alex says, keep buying those VCAs. I love dividends, says Alex Jack. Absolutely. That's to Alex. So nice one there. All right, so we've got a good group of our fellow Axionites on board. And what's that? Another comment there coming in. So let's see if we get some snipe stuff in the next 55 minutes. We've got 22.8 is what we need. There's no announcements today that I'm aware of. I'm not sure whether there's some in the other projects. Let me just pull that up to see whether there's some in some of our Axion. Also has Axion launch, and we have some partners through there. Just going to quickly check to see whether there's any updates on those. Looks like the Vabble CEO had James O'Connor had a recent interview with Hacker Noon, so you can check that out. Let's put that on. So this is Vabble. Let me go to the chat there. Gert says keeping an eye on stream and screwing boards. Okay, sweet. That's classic, Gertz. All right, so Vabble update, so you can check that out. CEO James O'Connor. Let's actually pull it up. So let's pull it up here while we wait for some ETH. This is kind of, hopefully this is going to come up with the, maybe it's not going to work, so that's not going to work. All right, we're waiting for some ETH in there. Meanwhile, let's quickly check the Vabble. So this was an interview with Hacker Noon. I think that will show up. Boom. Right, so Namoto says, hey Namoto, good to see you. I saw your chat earlier on my previous video on crypto news. Don't forget to check that out on the channel. I did one on crypto news if you're interested in that. That was about a price update as well, but really talking about ETH and Bitcoin, and also ChainSwap, which was had an exploit on it which impacted on DEX tools, and that meant that DEX tools had to pull its liquidity and stuff. So pretty interesting video, that one. And don't screw your eyes, says Prana. Absolutely. And there's that link there to that one if you want to check out the Vabble update. I think I'll probably paste it in here. Let me see. Freedom of movement. So this is the article here with Vabble CEO James. So diving into the interactive streaming, interactive there, so you can check that all out. I won't read that off here, but that's something you can check out for sure. Let's have a quick look and see what else we've got in. Just going to check. Oh, can't see the group actually. Oh, here it is. Let me just quickly check. Oh, this was the latest update. For Securitas, the latest update was that we're happy to announce that our new onboarding module is not only working as it was designed to, but also on the load expected. We have real-time numbers, metrics, and reporting. We'll be working on a solution to push out more data and analytics to our new dashboard. We also introduced the participation mail confirmation, a few other things. So that's pretty positive on that front. So that's Securitas. Yeah, that's for client onboarding. So that's all for client onboarding. And they've got there. Tomorrow we'll be utilizing our new onboarding module to help launch our Opulus. Alpha testing will be temporarily paused for the duration of the launch. So they've obviously got launching on Securitant's platform. I think we checked that out last time. And then they got let's keep on delivering. So that's positive. Let's go Securitants. I thought I had that in the lock, but maybe I don't. So that's about. Let's have a look at SKRT anyway. We might as well look at some of the tokens while we wait. SKRT, and boom. All right, let's quickly jump to the auction. No ETH in there yet. We're 9 minutes in. No ETH in there yet, so we're just checking that out. We're going to go check out the price of Securitant. So it's sitting at 0.12. I think that's going to mean we're going to get way more SKRT airdrop. So I'm pretty sure, as opposed to the all-time high, which was 11 cents. I have to double check that, of course. I thought we were getting a fixed US dollar amount. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the case. Just forgotten actually. And Alex K says, hello, Nemoto. So from Alex, big shout out. Nice to see that. So that's where SKRT is sitting at the moment. Let's have a look at Direwolf. It's nice to see. Isn't it wonderful? We got to see, get to see these other projects that are all part, should be, well, most people, if they've kept their tokens, will be part of their portfolio. That's at 277, down 16%, down 76.9% all-time high. So that's Direwolf. What else we got? Direwolf, Securitants, and Sleepy Sloth. I don't know if that's on here actually. Oh, it is, yes, Sleepy Sloth, yeah. I've just forgotten. That's how quickly I forgot about it. How about that? It's terrible. That's at 2889, down 2%, and that's 90% off the all-time high. So even though we've got those three tokens, they are a bit down, but hey, markets go through ups and downs, don't they? And so that's just the way it works. And we will have VAB, and that's what VAB is this one here. That's the streaming one there. So check that article out. Left that in the comments there. There's quite a few questions there. Yeah, not too long though. Not too long. 10 questions. 10 questions. There we are. So that's probably be add a bit more information to what we already had. And if you saw the Punkonomics interview with Vavel, and that's a medium. I call a medium-term project. And yeah, watch that one out. All right, so cool on that. Cool on this, and we did talk about the prices, so I don't need to go through any of that. I've done a video today on crypto news and prices, so you check that out if you want to. Once we go through the Ethereum and Bitcoin news, as well as the DEX tools and ChainSwap exploit. All right, on that one, cool. No official announcements from the team today, so really we're just watching the Ethereum come in together. Cheers, grab yourself a drink, sit back and relax. It's going to be 48 minutes more of waiting for the ETH to come in. Don't forget, we do have this competition on at the moment. Tell your story, win a Ledger and other prizes. So tell your Axion story for a chance to win a Ledger Nano XS and Axion submissions in by July the 16th. So don't forget that competition's on there. It's pretty cool. Your Axion story. Actually, we might pull it up. And I'm not sure if that's on the main page. Let's go to Discord and see. Gert says, I'm off, guys. Very busy morning. Hey, Gert, all the best. Work hard, play hard, and take care, Gert, says Prana. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, absolutely, Gert. Appreciate it. Have a great day and night. Who's going to bed? Not sure. And Gert's cow. All right, something like that. So pretty hilarious. Let's go over to the Axion, and we'll go up to the news. I think it was on the news that we had these competitions, and these are run by LB. We did talk about these yesterday. Let's go back up here. So here's this one here, announcing your Axion story. It's really getting people to participate. So basically, Tell Your Story is the event from July the 2nd to the 16th. We invite each and every member of the Axion community, whether you've been here since the beginning or just arrived yesterday, to submit your story through video, audio, or text. So tell us what brought you to Axion, how this decision has impacted your life, and how you feel about the Axion community, or why you continue to stand by this project. So why you're involved. Submissions will be reviewed by the Axion staff and may be used for promotional materials across the platforms and marketing throughout the cryptosphere. As thanks to our community for entering this event, we have 3 prizes that will be awarded based on the level of participation. So they're breaking them down. Video prize. That's for video submissions. Obviously, one recipient will receive a Ledger Nano X. and audio prize if you did an audio story, and then 2 recipients will receive an Axion branded, that's pretty cool, Ledger Nano S, as opposed to an X. And then as a text prize, text submissions only, 3 recipients will receive $50 in Axion. Yeah, so that's cool. And here's the actual link for that if you want to get in. I think I can post that in the chat. So looking forward to learning your Axion stories, says LB. So get involved in that if you're keen, and it's always good to get people's stories out. Like I said, a lot of Hex skins have done it in the Hex community, done video stories, testimonials as they call them. So that's been a big craze at the moment. I think it's just a good substantiator for the project. It gives people confidence, especially if they're new to Axion, to see other investors' experiences. So cool on that. All right, so that's that one, and then of course we've still got the weekly giveaway into Axion, $100 in Axion each week. So that's so we've got 2 competitions running by LB on the social media. Very cool. I love to see this stuff. Really is the heartbeat of the community. Week 1 has already been done, so week 2 we're on at the moment. So okay, week 2, this hashtag. So each week you have to use a different hashtag. This week's 2 is hashtag ethical finance. Same deal as last week, but new numbers. I'm not going to go over the details, but you can read them here. So I'll give that to you as well if you want to get into this one. I can't remember what this one's called actually, the giveaway. Let's do the weekly giveaway. Johnson says our patience will pay off in the end. Delayed gratification, absolutely. So what certificate deposits are all about. So giveaway comp. So you can read more about that competition. So 2 competitions going on at the moment, and there's the second one there. So that's the second one, weekly giveaway. That's running for 8 weeks. Did I spell competition right? Yeah, good, I did. Sweet. All right, nice one. All right, so that's what's going on. Let's go back to the auction. Hey, we've got 1 ETH in there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Prana, give me a clap. Prana, give me a clap. 1 ETH, yes. So we're 1 ETH, we're on the board, folks. We're on the board. Let's go into the chat. We love to troll the chat. That's what we do. That's one of our new features on this live stream, is we go into the chat and we troll it with the auction results. Hopefully someone hasn't beaten us to it. Here we go. The last time I actually got beaten by somebody watching the live stream. They bet me with the 150. I'm just trying to remember who it was now. But there we are, 4.38% sold out, folks. That's it. That's the official. Nice one. We're already on the map. Here we go. Yes, we're going. So good stuff on that one. Nice one. That's one. All right. Now we had fun with our poll yesterday, of course. Our poll. Let's go look at. Actually, let's go and check out Punky. Let's do a little party on that though. Let's party on that. We've got a party. Pump the party, and we'll go for that. And let's look for not Panky, Punky. Is it Punky? Punky Belster. I'm not sure which one. He changes his name so many times. I guess it's this one. I'm still not happy. Still not. I think this is Punky's one. Doesn't look like. He looks like he's doing poetry again. Punky does like this sort of poetry comments. So I'm not sure. Is that Punky? I'm not even sure that's Punky. That's always confusing. Anyway, we'll leave that one. I thought I could find Punky, but not there. Anyway, we've got Axion version 3 coming up too. That must be well advanced now. We're testing 5th of July now here. What's it, 4th of July UTC maybe? Still possibly 12 hours back, is it? Yeah, it must be 5th of July early in the morning now for UTC time. But we've got Axion version 3 coming down the pipeline somewhere. And that's where it's at. So, boom. All right, let's jump over to the Axion Today dashboard. We're going to get a lot more details now. We're going to go through the ecosystem. So we've got 1 ETH in there, 0.0563 wrap Bitcoin paid the stakers. We've ended up buying 0.0662 wrap Bitcoin so far, just under $2,000 US. Woohoo! Looking good. All right, so let's jump around and have a quick check of the ecosystem. We've got a 298.3 billion Axion as the total supply. 57.1 billion is liquid, but of course part of that is the dev wallet. It needs to be adjusted now to include to exclude that, but that's what it is at the moment. 241.2 billion is staked, which is a ginormous number, and we're sitting probably somewhere like 82.5%, something like that. I'm just adjusting that number for the liquid, but that's probably where we're at. Crypto rank 841, 25,405 stakes. That looks like that's gone up for sure. Obviously, we're getting more stakes every time we have an auction. Average stake size 9.2 million. That definitely looks like it's gone up a little bit, and average stake length has gone up as well. 2,471 days. Let's go do the work out what the average stake length is in years. We know that it's been about a year longer than the average Hex stake, and obviously Hex was his first CD or certificate of deposit, and let's go check that out. So we actually got longer staking, which is already separating us out from that point of view. So divided by 365. So yeah, wow, we're up at 6.76. So 6 years and 3/4, it looks like at the moment. Something like that. I think that's accurate. All right, so we've got 10.34 million market cap. Obviously, a long way to go in terms of revaluing. It's a good time to get in. And share rate is at 1.1730. Always better to stake today than it is in the future because the share rate's going to go up. And that reflects the compound interest effect. And there's our auction again. We're going to strictly check the shares, total shares in the market, 617 billion shares in the market, almost heading up towards 18. Wow. I think there's still quite a bit sitting in some of those VCAs that hasn't been withdrawn and staked. I was expecting it to be well over, probably closer to 265 at the moment. So maybe someone fell asleep at the wheel, some big whale has fallen asleep, or a couple of people. Will watch out for that. First big payday, of course, coming up on 29th of October. That's going to be a bit of fun marketing exercise for that. I definitely think that's still in the marketing roadmap, so that's going to be fun. And our Max Share Club, this is one of the big standout features of Axion compared to other projects similar like CDs, and that is we've got Max Share Club, 127.31 billion is staked at the moment, over 50%, things like 53%, something like that, of the total amount staked. Pretty awesome. And stakes there, 8,938. We're close to 9,000. When will we reach that? Tomorrow? Good chance, maybe tomorrow sometime after this auction perhaps finishes, we could reach that. And once again, we've already gone through our wrap Bitcoin, but that's gone up slightly because we've just got a bit more sweet wrap Bitcoin tips. So very cool out of that. Let's quickly check some of the activity. I'm going to go to some of the chats first. Let's go check some of that. FBAM's in the house. Hey, FBAM. Bam. Good to see you. And saw your comment earlier, FBAM, on crypto news video. Very cool. And Prana says, hi, FBAM. Hi, FBAM, indeed. And FBAM's got some hearts and rainbows. Very nice. And Jonathan Kapala, always better to stake today than tomorrow. That's correct, because the share rate keeps going up. And so basically what happens is when you stake, you got Axion, you put it into the stake, it gets burnt, destroyed, poof, it goes, and in return you get shares, boo, and they materialize. And of course, you take the amount of Axion divided by the share rate, and obviously having a bigger number, you're going to get less shares. So obviously the earlier you stake, the better. And that share rate basically reflects compound interest, so that you can't outdo short stakes and outdo someone that does a long stake. That's pretty kind of the idea there. All right, nice one. All right, looking good. Shares is all that matters, says Jonathan. It is. Shares is the main game in the certificate of deposit. And obviously these aren't standard certificate of deposits. If you go to a bank, your certificate of deposit interest rate will be like, a 0.25%, something like that, something really dismal. So maybe a 0.3%, I think I saw on some American banks. So you really don't want, that's what you get. But in Axion, it's a supercharged certificate of deposit. You get 8% minimum return inflation, plus you get a wrap Bitcoin dividends 4 times a week, and you get Axion dividends 3 times a week. And of course, the wrap Bitcoin dividends you can withdraw at any time. So pretty cool. The only difference, of course, there too is that you do have the underlying price risk of Axion versus USD. But that's it. But of course, the trading pair is in Ethereum, so it really is tied to Ethereum too. Canada Jack says more shares and more dollars for you. Absolutely. Net bam, game changer. Absolutely, game changer. Bam, bam. That's it. That's how we roll here at Axion for sure. All right, so looking good. Let's scroll. I think I scrolled down a bit. Hey, we're supposed to have. Don't know Axion today didn't do a show, did they? And I haven't. I'm not sure if Robbie is well again. He was unwell last week on Monday. He wasn't there, I don't believe. So I'm not sure whether what day is it? Oh no, they've probably still got a show coming up. I just haven't seen it. So let us know in the chat if you've seen Axion Today show. We haven't had Patricia on in the live stream chat for quite a while now. So I hope all is well with them, and they're looking after themselves. Let's have a quick over to the stream here. Jonathan Kapala, plus Wrap Bitcoin does people. Yeah, I love that, Jonathan. That's what's with Scott. Scott would say, Bitcoin people, Bitcoin. I love that. I miss his charisma. He's got such charisma. So hopefully we'll see him again on screen. I might try and get him on the show. Might try and get Scott on the show. That's a good idea. Maybe they partied too hard in Vegas. Maybe they did. I'm not sure if there's one queued up as a show. Is there a timeline like a show queued up on the time? I haven't checked actually, to be honest. Let's have a look. I don't know if that's come up. I haven't seen one on my notice. I should get a notice for that. I haven't seen anything on that. Let's click on there. Not sure if I pull that up. Let's check the auction. We're still at 1 ETH, folks. 24 minutes in. Still 1 ETH to go. Let's check on this channel. Let's go past the ads. Let's go into Axion Today channel. See where they've got anything. Hey, 3 thumbs down, silly people. You always get that on YouTube though. Yeah, this gets all right. So this is the Axion Today channel. Let's have a look here. Not actually sure where the notices actually come on this. Videos. Let's have a look. No, so the last one was a week ago. Keep on keeping, which obviously Robbie was not on there, but that's how they roll on there. I'll just put this on here if you want to check that out. Axion Today. They will probably have got a show coming up, unless something is really they're not able to do it. But that's the Axion Today show. And Jonathan said they didn't do a show last week. I thought they did. This is a week ago. This Keep On Keeping. It was just the 2 of them. So they did do a show. Paul, Robbie, and Patricia are amazing humans. They are indeed, and that's their channel if you wanna go check them out. But hey, they're going pretty good too. I mean, they're up to 2,850 subscribers there. They're all not far away from 3,000. It does really start making a difference the higher you go. I don't know what the algorithm exactly looks like, but it's definitely once you start moving up those different ranks, it certainly helps quite a bit to grow. Especially once you get to 10,000, you probably find that when people get 10,000, you see the channels start to really climb a lot more. They get a lot more spread around. I guess YouTube spreads it around a lot more. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, so that's that. Maybe I don't know if they're Twitter. I'm not sure if they got that on Twitter, but hey, who are they got on their channels? Let's prowl their channels. Oh, they got Axion token on there. Yay! Like they got Axion as well. This Axion one's old though. I don't know who that in the community is. They did a couple of videos. They haven't got many videos on there, but they did call themselves Axion at the beginning. But they haven't seen a lot on them. Punkonomics obviously is getting up there, 714. And Cryptos We Trust, Sleepy Sloth, Axion Network. Axion Network had a few early on. They had a different channel. They got 5,033, over 5,000 subscribers, but they're not Axion. It was another channel, and then he switched it to Axion, and then hasn't done much on it, which is a bit of a shame. But that was Axion Network, so interesting one there. Let me just go to. Just quickly, we're just digressing a bit. We don't normally do this, but we're just digressing. Gotta go to channels. This is obviously Axion token channel. We're obviously up to almost up to 1,750 on this channel. Once we get over the 2,000, it's going to really help, I think, grow for sure. So here he is. We've got Crypto Casinos. Crypto Casino is been promoting. Now, obviously, Crypto Casino comes on the channel. They're doing pretty well. 220 subscribers, and then you can see they're promoting Axion, Direwolf, Axion, Direwolf. Favorites, etc. Happy 4th of July. So that's pretty cool. So you saw that on the channel. That they're actually doing a really good job. Look at it, getting some good numbers too, and building up. So big shout out to Crypto Casino. I'll just place the Crypto Casino channel if you want to go sub to Crypto Casino. The more the merrier, right? The more promoters for Axion, the better on YouTube. It's really cool. All right, so very cool. Let's jump out of there. We've had enough of surveying that, but it's quite cool to look and see what's out there at the moment. And that's where we're at. So we're 28 minutes in, and 1 ETH is going. We're about just under 5% sold out. Just Jonathan Kapala says, I know their work outside of Axion. I listened to them before Hex and Axion. Oh, that's cool, Jonathan. Yeah, and I know that, that at least 2 of them have been professional presenters, right? Radio announcers or something like that. something like that. So, and obviously Patricia has quite a big show, but she doesn't actually do it that much. But she has a big following. She has a big listenership, but she doesn't do as many shows as I thought she would on that. So maybe it's just something she does for leisure. But yeah, when she has live streams, she does get a big popular following. So yeah. So cool. That's Crypto Casino's channel. Don't forget to follow the Crypto Casino. Really is pushing out those videos for Axion very nicely, growing the channel up. All right. So 29 minutes in there. We're just counting it down, folks. Counting it down. And this is what we've got coming up. Man, we'll see if that gets bigger. Hopefully we'll sell out these next 2 VCAs as well. Feeling reasonably confident about that. So we'll see how we go. And yeah. We've got Bitcoin just sitting around there. So hopefully we'll get another move on that. Sort of goes ebbs and flows on the ETH Bitcoin. We've obviously got the London fork coming out due mid-late July. Is when we're expecting that to happen for ETH. So that's what's happening. We saw some big money coming into ETH staking as well. I think it was some big money. It was half a billion, $500 million or something. So it was pretty big. John Robinson's in the house. Hello, John. Good to see you, John Robinson. Jump back to the. We'll go back to this one because this one where we get to see the wrap Bitcoin divs. So we'll jump here, and I'll try and stop moving around so much. There we are, and that's what we're at. 30 minutes in. John Robertson's joined us. What else could be better? All right, nice, and that's where we're at. So I'll try and stay on there for a moment. Get a bit trigger happy when you're moving the mouse around. Once again, grab yourself a drink, sit back and relax. It's going to be a fun show. It's going to be fun. All right, there we go. 30 minutes. ETH, come in. ETH, come in. ETH. Not sure what's going on. Oh, we've got a few comments on that. Nice one. Good start on that. 501 million Axion. I wonder where. Actually, let's go quickly check the activity. I said I wasn't going to move around, but they ended up moving around. Hey, that's just how we roll. That's how we roll. I try to keep reasonably stable on that. So that's our 1 ETH bid there. We got a fish come in. They get 10% cash back and wrap Bitcoin immediately. 85% goes to stakers. So that's how that played out. So that was a fish. So that's a really positive sign. That's kind of a new investor. And that's really good, or a small investor, either new or small investor, and that's they're increasing their bags. Man, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you increase your bags when you know that the rate is super high? You get close to 22 million per ETH, and you got 10% wrap Bitcoin cashback plus up to 20%. Some crazy good stuff, man. Crazy good. Yeah, that's where that. What else? We got some. So we finished the auction 33 minutes ago. So just going back to there, so coming out of the regular auction, we got Dolphin max staked, then we got the Shark massive max staked, 85.5 million max shared, and then another Dolphin max shared, another Dolphin max shared, and so we got all those max sharing, and then we got that fish come out, they max shared too. So pretty awesome stuff. That was all coming out of that regular auction. So really getting a high percentage of max shared for sure. That is pretty incredible. All right, that's where we're at the moment. Let's go check the chat here. Alex K says, hi, John. And FBAM, hello, John. Good to see you. And did you guys see where that 70 ETH went to? No, I didn't, actually. I don't think I did after all that. Alex, does anybody know? John, does anyone know exactly what happened after that? We looked for it. It didn't come out immediately that I recall. But that's a good question. I think I've got the account, so let me check. Hi, Alex and FBAM. Cool. So let's go up to here, and we're going to check. I think it's this one here. It's either C25A or OF73. Let me go to portfolio. Is that one? Or so that one or this one? To C25. Might be this one. Oh, it's got max stakes on there, 429. I think it's this one here. I think it was this one, 24. I think they max staked. Did they max stake? I think they did. View on Etherscan. Let's go. Let's go and have a look. Look what you've started now, John. We're going on the mission. Hey, oh! 11.64! Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Damn! Damn! Wow! 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 That smashed that ETH in there. Woohoo! I know it was like 60 days. Unfortunately, 60 days, says John. F73. Okay, cool. Not that one. No, not that one. Yeah, I got the wrong one. Let's click out of there. But man, we just got sidetracked with this ETH thing in there. Smashed. Man, that's so good. Poof. Oh man, that's party time. Wow, wow, wow. Awesome. 52% sold out, man. Wow. Mind blown, says Paul. That's pretty awesome stuff, man. That's crazy good. Man, oh man, oh man. I never thought we'd quite get to that amount so fast. So that's just epic. Let's go troll. We're trolling the chat, the Discord now. Got to do it. Take my money. I love that line when he's got take my money, and that was pretty cool. And let's go for gold. I'll put in a little dancer thing. We're gonna fully troll though. Fully troll. Something. Let's go for. There we go. Oh, none of the kid ones. I tried not to. Let's put the Mr. Bean maybe. Mr. Bean. That was pretty funny. Yeah, if FCA are filling up quick, says SKI. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'll push that one. So nice one there. All right, very cool. How about that, eh? That was pretty exciting. Prana says, holy smoly, absolutely. Let's jump back to the auction there. It's 11.64. Actually, we'll go to here and we'll go back to the overview. Yeah, it was 60 days. You're right, actually. Now that I recall, I remember seeing that, so I just had forgotten, which is not the first thing. Genesis says, haha, Superman is the best. Yeah, that's crazy stuff, Jonathan. And nice bid for sure. It says Alex, amazing, says John. And last big fireworks display for the holiday. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, this July the 4th. So I think it might have. It's still July the 4th in some places in America, I guess. So happy Independence Day. Was it 1776? Very cool, July the 4th. So very nice. Superman enthusiasm is off the chain, says Alex. Off the chain. Off the chain in the membrane. Off the chain in the game, or something like that. Can't remember. And as John says, nice run rate. Yeah, that's a pretty good run rate. That's like an hour run rate, isn't it? It's like an hour run rate because I'm pretty sure that was like it was just over 30 minutes, wasn't it? Hey, there we got some more bids in there. 11.92. There's more gone in there. Dover partner 11.92. Oh no, it's the same. 52.16. 52.16. Nice one. Yeah, pretty awesome. We are all one and we actually care about each other. That's correct, Jonathan. They're very true. Big shout out to Jonathan for that one. Nice one, man. All right, yes. 52%, man, it's exciting. I mean, it's just like it's fantastic getting the divs, and obviously when you're investing in that, that's important. But obviously having an awesome community, a clever leadership team, and developers, all that sort of stuff makes it a lot more exciting. And of course, having auctions is so much fun. It's just good entertainment, and you just never know what's going to happen, how much ETH's going to go in, when it's going to go in, and what sort of investors are investing. There's so many variables. And obviously it's pretty exciting. Now the incentives in the auctions are so epic, and so you're seeing a lot of demand flowing into those. So it's cool, and it's nice to see that, as Alex pointed out earlier, nice to see the price holding up here above the 0001 mark, and you know, not doing too bad in sense. What do we get up to? 108 or something like that. Now we've got 3.5 million in the liquidity pool at the moment. 68,000 daily volume, so still on a very small side, the daily volume, 68,000. We've got 766 ETH in there, and we've got 16.9 billion Axion in the pool. Now, obviously, the auctions are going terrifically, so just got to get some action into these. And sometimes you don't. Like we've talked about a number of different strategies or tactics or something that you can use, but often, sometimes just news, right? Just news of some big events can sometimes make put on a rally onto the market as well. And obviously price itself, once you do get a bit of a movement on, it becomes sort of a big incentive, especially in crypto land, for sure. Not too pretty green along there, pretty green. All right, let's jump over to there, and we're going to see. So a Dolphin has bid 0.28 ETH into the Venture auction. And what else? A shark. So there we are. Sharks in the water. Sharks are in the water, folks. 10.64 ETH. That's a beast of a bid. Very nice on there. Let's go to check out the market there already. Man, it's been a little while actually since we've had such a strong opening. We've obviously sold out a lot of those other VCAs, but this is a pretty strong opening for our live stream for sure. So we had 1 ETH from a fish, 10.64 from a shark, and 0.28 from a dolphin. Represent. So I'm not sure who that shark is there. I'm not sure if it's come up there. No, it won't work. All right, let's jump back. So our wrap Bitcoin div's going up almost at 152. So far at the moment with 11.92, I'm assuming it's updated. We've got 0.789. Wrap Bitcoin has been bought. 85% is 0.67. If the maths is, if that's already updated correctly. So it looks like it's slightly under actually. I don't know if that's slightly under, but maybe it is. No, that's probably right. 22.9. Just doing some maths here, folks. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah, so that's correct. So those numbers are updated. So that's the numbers at the moment. And we're trying to sell at 22.75, and we've got 11.92. Beautiful, beautiful. And Prana says, be careful not to bleed. Oh, yes, the sharks. Yeah. Was it? That's the old shark thing. That terrorized me as a kid, that program. Was it Jaws or whatever? Saw that. I actually didn't see much of it because I was like, ugh, that was pretty scary. All right, so 20 minutes to go. We're 40 minutes in to the 24-hour auction. 40 minutes in, and we're already sold 52%. Pretty awesome. Exactly, going good. 52.16 to be precise. I just bought another 10 million. Effing love it, says Marco Tida. Absolutely. Not sure if they mean on the market. Do they buy it on the market? Did they buy it in the auction? Did they buy it in the regular auction? Could have been the regular auction. So nice. I can't see any particular number there, but whether they did or not. So very cool. All right. So that's where we're at the moment. We're just tracking it down. Last 20 minutes to go, folks. Let's see what else. Are we going to get even more in there? I mean, I think we're already pretty spoiled, to be honest, at the moment, being 52% with this much in there. But hey, we've still got 20 minutes to go on the sniping hour. We do call this the opening sniping hour for nothing. So very cool. And don't forget, they're going to get 22 million Axion per ETH, 10% wrap Bitcoin cashback, and then up to 20% more for staking a max share. Pretty awesome deal. And if they only want to do, was it 350 days? I think that's the case. Then yeah, 350 days they get 6% bonus. So they don't even have to do max share if they don't want to. 350 days they get that, and it also qualify them. Obviously, if they stake, will qualify them for big payday, the first big payday. So that's pretty cool. John Roberts says the 10 ETH bid comes indirectly from the 63 million wallet. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Indirectly, right. No, get that. Who did a 20 ETH bid 4 days ago? Interesting stuff. Okay, cool, John. Thanks for that. I love your detective work lately, John. It's been top notch. There's the address there. All right, very cool. I can't actually copy that, but yeah, that's pretty. Or maybe I can on this other side. Let me. Is it showing up? No, it's not showing up on that screen. I'm not sure why that's not showing up there. And John Robson, follow where the ETH comes from. And there's the address there, OX. That's the text number, I guess. Very cool. Let me jump back there. Prana says, I know the 20 ETH, bid ETH guy posted for help on Axion Reddit. Oh, really, Prana? Okay. That's interesting. If you got the link, oh, maybe, yeah, that's interesting, Prana. Okay. A dolphin has unstaked 80 million activity. That's not interesting. Well, it's a big number, but it's not what we're looking at doing. Let me just go back to the chat there. Why is that not showing up on the chat? I'm going to refresh. I'm going to refresh my homepage. I think I'm miles behind here. Something's not quite working there. Da 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 da. All right, where is those? Why is that showing up on? Not showing up here. Oh, I see. It doesn't. It actually doesn't show up on the chats for some reason. Shows up on my chat, but not on this one. Okay. Very cool. All right, so we're going pretty well here, folks, and we've got some pretty decent bids in the house. Not sure whether those contracts. I wonder if it's on here. Feel free, John Robertson, to post them in the chat here. Not sure if Triple Dutch has got them. Let me just go over to the auction there. We've got just waiting for some more ETH to come in, folks. I'm scurrying around these different screens. Hey, once again, welcome everybody. Of course, subscribe to the channel, like and share, hit the bell if you're new. And if you're new, of course, introduce yourself into the chat. We always like to get everybody in there. And yeah, just let us know how things going, what may have brought you to Axion, all those sort of things. It's of keen interest to us. So looking good for that. All right, let's go for gold on this one. Let's pull up the old. Check out the old whale. Apparently the whale. This is the big account. Boy, oh boy. I'm assuming this is a halfway house. I'm not sure if this is where it is as well, but it's the transaction. I'm just going to pull that up. Let's pull up this one. Boom. This is the actual transaction for the big bid. 10 ETH, I think. Yeah, 10 ETH, 20 ETH, 10 ETH. Very nice. And you know, that was the withdrawal. And we do believe they staked 60 days. Is that right? And this is the new bid here. So very nice in there. Woohoo! All right, so cool. And they got their wrap Bitcoin diffs. So nice one there. All right. Let's close out of that. Boom. All right, looking good. Let's go check the chat here. Hey, got good. Yeah, got your DM there, John. And I pulled that up, of course. You just saw. Alice K says he can recycle those 80 million again, though. That's true. And get another 10% for 60 days. That's true. And I DM'd you, absolutely. And Prana, thanks for that, John, by the way. Prana, my opinion, the price can change so much more than 10% in less than an hour, let alone 60 days, risky just to get an extra 10%. That's true too. All right, let's quickly jump back down to the activity and we'll have a look again at where we're at. So those were the two big bids. Obviously, that's the big account that we're getting used to. Second big buy. Apparently, they've got. I wish I could actually do the screen without. I wonder if that. Well, it probably doesn't impact this one. Let me just open this up a bit more. Maybe. Yeah, there we are. That would take me to this account. So that's C25A. That's the one I was trying to refer to the other day. So they did 429. It says here that they did do 15.22. So that does look like the account. What's that? The 7th of 5th of July, 5th of July, and they did that for max period. That's that big wallet. So let me know if you don't think that's correct, but I think that's correct. No, if you already hold Axion, you don't worry about the USD value and only growing Axion stack. That's true. All right, let's jump over to the chat here. Sorry, to the auction. And we're counting it down, 30 minutes to go in the live stream, and we've got a long way to go. 30 minutes is quite a long time. We'll see whether we get some more ETH in there. We've had 3 bids in there already, 1 big bid and 2 other bids, a fish and a dolphin and a shark. So interesting stuff. And the shark is returning to gobble up some more. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure whether that accounts that with all that money in it's probably just in a halfway home from the looks of it. Just maybe in some sort of exchange or something. Not, I'm not sure if it actually gives you any heads up on that actually. Anyway, we'll jump back into Discord and quickly check, see how they're going. Da, 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 da. Boom. Pretty quiet in the Discord actually at the moment, which is unusual for this time of day. But just got some more going on there. Nothing much happening in there at the moment. Right. And Alex says 10% per 2 months makes a pretty good annual APY. It certainly does, yeah. And great VCA opening hour, that's for sure, Prana. And tokenomics need fixing. That's true. That's true. I think there's going to be some work on that, Alex, particularly in terms of the Uniswap demand. Need to do some things for that. Woohoo! All right. See how the market's going? Look pretty similar. Not much change in the hourly there. Once again, I did a video on crypto news and the market prices earlier today. You can feel free to check that out on the channel. I think we got a buzz. We got buzzed. We got buzzed there. Let me just pull that out again, and we're going to go over to the auctions. And sit there. We've got 11 minutes to go. Can you believe it? It's my dinner time after this, of course, as you all know. I tell you that probably most days, my dinner time after that. Yeah. So yeah, John, that's correct. So yeah, that wallet has got 30 ETH from that wallet and invested. So it's pretty cool stuff. Jonathan says, beautiful stuff. Keep critical thinking skills going on this Earth family. Absolutely, Jonathan. We are on Earth. We're on Earth. Hey, I did see a couple of the Jeff Bezos and what's the other? You know, all the billionaires. The Virgin Galactic guy. They're all going up to space. Looks like this year. So that's nice to see. Also taking some other people with them. So that's going to be interesting. One of them's taking that. They got the rocket one that goes up. It's got the capsule at the top. And the other one's got the plane with this fancy turning bit, so it slows the speed down as it comes back into orbit. So it makes it nice and soft, as opposed to shockingly hard as a object comes back into the orbit. They're both going to low orbit, but it's still space. I mean, it's the space, but low orbit space. I think it's about is it like 150,000 kilometers or 100,000, 120,000, maybe 150, somewhere in that. I think the International Space Station's was it 400,000 kilometers, something like that up. So it sort of gives you the difference. Man, they're putting so many objects up in space at the moment. The place is going to be a junk fest. I think it's already got like 30,000 objects or something up there. It's going to be absolute. All the satellites they're putting up there right now, all the qubit satellites, all the cube sets. So the massive rocket lab, SpaceX all putting up those little qubit satellites. It's going to be full of those things up there. It's going to be. I don't know if you've seen a movie, and there's a movie that had all the satellites back, like it was in the future, set in the future, and the whole atmosphere is covered in all these junk satellites. It's so heavy that it's like crazy. And they had machines that would go fly around and capture as many old satellites as they could, but the place was just, there's that little Disney movie too with that little robot, and that the whole Earth was full of these metal stuff. It was quite interesting. I'm getting off topic now, but hey. We like to talk about movies every so often. Alex K says, in the end, recyclers have been losing because they're killing their own bags. USD value could have bought Hex instead, done much better than recycling Axion. Jonathan says, just found out we will be having our third baby. Me and my girl are creating critical thinkers. Nice one, Jonathan. Huge congrats. Shout out to you guys. Well, congrats. That's awesome stuff. Yeah, very exciting. Have a shout drink on the behalf of the Axion community. Very cool. Jonathan says the Carmen line is 62 miles up, they say. The Carmen line, right. Yeah, so that'd be about 100, just over 100 kilometers up there. Congrats, Jonathan Kampala says, Prana, and congrats, Jonathan. Now you have to bid and stakes some for your third child. Yeah, that's true. I like that. Jonathan, I don't believe in space, brother. Yeah. Well, it's out there. Alex, Willie says Alex should be 5% for minimum 120 day stake. Should prevent recycling. 5% for minimum 100 stake. should prevent recycling. Yeah, so there we are, folks. 7 minutes down, 7 minutes to go. Can you believe it? What a rocker! This has just continued that excitement from the weekend. Really has been cool. We're back in the flow. It's really cool. 11.92, and the price is doing okay. It's okay. Needs to get a bit of a heart breather. Let me just open the. So let's have a look at the full price history of Axion. The fact that I can still put all the daily price candles on the chart just shows you how the Axion's still very young, especially for something where you have long stakes. It's still very young. So even if we went to, I think we only have weekly. Yeah, we only have weekly. If we go to the weekly, this is the weekly chart. That's the weekly chart, folks. So it's still quite young. And our all-time low there from week 3 was quadruple 0937, and here we are now at our lowest has been 000102664. So let's go full screen on that, and we can get the old ruler out there. I think it was at 9374. That's close enough. So taking that up there. So in 27 weeks old, 189 days from approximately, and we're up about 10% from there in price terms. But that's what it looks like from a weekly point of view. Interesting, eh? Let's take it to the day. These two big week candles were obviously when we had the first VCA launch. That was in between here. We also had a couple of big OG whales sell down over the period, and a couple of sharks too. So we had to absorb that. And there we are. All right. I'll go at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands for the daily. We're at the bottom for the CCI index, and we've got a bit of a, well, it's hard to see on there with the MACD. Our DMI, which is kind of the motivation thing, that is still well separated. Really need the blue line to be over the red line there. So I have to wait for that. Have to wait. I have to be patient. Right, let's go back. Oh, 12.92. You $29,447 in. Yes, we've still got 4 minutes to go in the opening hour, and there's 23 hours left after that. OMG, it's going so good. And so our wrap Bitcoin's going up too. Nice one. Very cool. I probably missed that. I bet I missed that, and Prana got me first. That would be make 20% APY instead of 60. Alex K says actually 15. Alex says, I hope our rocket scientist will figure it out eventually. Yeah, that's true. I think he will. And thanks all. Robinson, my stakes for my kids will be way better than the education system. Absolutely, I agree with that, especially with some of the education union stuff I saw coming out earlier today. But anyway, that was terrible, that stuff that they're coming out with. Prana says, more fireworks. Absolutely. Pretty awesome. Nice. And then John Robb said, Pullen told me they were already debating the auction mechanics this week to reduce recycling as much as possible. Very cool. That's good to hear that, John. Yeah, really awesome stuff. All right, so there we are, 12.92. Let's go on to, you guessed it, we're going to go on Discord and we're going to go do some trolling. We're looking super good, super duper good. And of course, that's going to make less for the big mega VCA coming up on Friday. If we're selling on track to sell this out, I think, quite comfortably. So let's do the old troll. I might get banned. That would be bad if I got banned for trolling the auction updates. 56.54%, 12.9. So 56.54 already. We're only in the opening hour. Epic stuff. Epic, epic, epic. Boom. Let's put a smile. Let's put a funny face on there. Why not, eh? We're going good. And boom. Let's go party. I love the party thing, of course. And what else? We're going to do a robe alien. We've got to do the aliens. We're talking about space after all. And then a rocket. Let's do a rocket. We talked about rockets today as well. Yeah. Look. Oh, let's wait a minute. Let's do baby. I guess we got baby. I'm not sure. What's the baby one? Let's do the baby. I guess the baby. Let's do baby. There we are. That's a baby one. mother and baby. How about that? That's a special tribute, Jonathan, there. Very cool. A discussion of other projects not permitted in general. I'm not promoting any other projects. I'm not talking off topic. That bot, man, it's got a mind of its own. I don't know what it's talking about. Hey, what's? Oh boy, it must be on a timer. Hey, all right, let's go back to the markets. Very cool. So that was a dolphin that bid in. So we had two dolphins, one shark, and one fish go in. So if you're not familiar with what we're talking about with the lingo of the sea creatures, it really based on the number of shares that they hold. We've got 20 whales, and they control 26.3% of the shares. And we've got 189 sharks, 1,137 dolphins, 3,460 fish. So we had one fish come into the auction today, two dolphins and one shark, and then of course we've got crabs and shrimps as well. And you can see the percentages that they control that they have basically. So very cool on that. Woohoo! And we've got 1 minute to go in the live stream. Man, we have absolutely done amazing. And we're at 56.54% sold out. Awesome stuff, man. This is crazy good. Alex says, great to hear. John Robinson, I think just making a reasonable profit is okay, not just outside return. 15-20% annual is okay in my opinion. And Alex K says 60% isn't, says Alex. And John Robinson says there was a hilarious tweet by my wife of an astronaut. She mocked the billionaires in space. Yeah, there's probably been a bit of that going on. I mean, it is kind of funny. I loved it how is it the Virgin Galactic guy? I think he's called himself Astronaut One. Astronaut One. I mean, obviously they're the leaders of the project, but it is hilarious. It's kind of hilarious. You can take it either way. And Wally, very true, very cool. So awesome stuff. So I think we're just about finished the hour. I think we have. Let's see where we're at. So yeah, we're 11 seconds left. Man, it's gone so fast, but what an epic opening. That's back to the good old days, right? The weekend was fabulous, like absolutely fabulous. And then, man, we're back to sell out regular auctions, selling out VCAs. It really is quite tremendous. So let's have a go. Alex Gay says he is flying out on the 11th. He is crazy. Yeah, it's going to be pretty impressive. 30% odds he doesn't make it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And John Robinson, if any of you are unclear, the impression that our billionaires might succeed in escaping to space while the world burns. It's classic. It now put me in my fears to rest with what I know from being the spouse of a NASA controller. True. And love anything thinking for themselves. Keep up the great work, family. Absolutely good, Jonathan. Hey, all the best. Congratulations once again to Jonathan. A big shout out to you and your partner there. So very awesome. And Alex here's got a final comment. I think Virgin made only 4 piloted rocket flights. Yeah, I think that's correct. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I love the space talk, but of course, special shout out to Jonathan. And thanks, Alex, for moderating, and everybody's comments. Really appreciate it. Subscribe, like, and share. And catch me tomorrow for the close of this auction, VCA54, and we'll see where we're at. It might be a very short show tomorrow. Let's see how we go. And big shout out to you. Thank you, Superman, says Jonathan. And cheers, says Aunt Willie. And big cheers, says Superman to Jonathan. And cheerio, says Prana. So great stuff, folks. And catch you next time. Cheers.